I like people that bring me coffee. I like rocks that are sparkly.
What about rocks that bring you coffee and people that are sparkly?
I raced here on my Harley to figure out what was in this box. Full disclosure, I don't know how to drive a motorcycle. Oh, okay, we're doing amethyst today. If this is a smaller box, I'd say that this is probably a gemstone, but because this is a big box, it's gonna be maybe like a big geode. It'll be a purple gem, probably be a pretty big gem. Alrighty, I was right. There's different tones of purple. Some are a little bit darker, some are a little bit lighter. The back right here, it's really rough. Up here, it's like smooth. The crystals, they all look like different shapes. This one right here is the biggest, but there's some smaller ones right there. Looks like there's a few other minerals, maybe like a host rock right here. Someone probably mined this and it was literally just like in the wall. You're walking through a cave or a mine and you just see that growing. I think that's so cool. Why can't I have that? I probably wouldn't cut this because the color doesn't look that uniform. In gemology, every piece has something that's beneficial that we can learn from. In this piece, we learn about how amethyst grows. In other pieces, we learn all about coloring and how to cut. This is not that big. I've seen an amethyst crystal that's as tall as I am. For a long time, people thought that amethyst was really rare up until like the 1900s. At that time, there was actually amethyst found in Brazil. So now it's more plentiful and we're able to mine a lot more. So there's different ways that gemstones grow. The base of amethyst may have similar ingredients to that of citrine, but like always, you're gonna have impurities. So that is why amethyst is purple and citrine is like a yellowish orange color. So we've talked about crystal structures in the past. Crystal structure is how the atoms will build upon each other. There's lots of different crystal systems and crystal structures. Amethyst is technically trigonal, which is a subset of hexagonal. And I know this is hexagonal because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. Now I have another box. I'm suspecting this is either a gemstone or a piece of jewelry. I hope it's a piece of jewelry because I'd really like to wear something. Let's open it up. Guys, I can't wear this. I mean, I could if I could set this. This is an extremely beautiful example of amethyst. Look at that color, look how big it is. From this piece, we learn about how gemstones grow. But with this, we learned all about color and cutting. I bet you the rough did not look like this. I suspect that the rough of this stone had a very clean crystal. It had that bright color. I don't think you could take a part like this that has a lot of different inclusions and looks a little cloudy. I don't think you could cut this and get this. When we're talking about color in amethyst, I want you to wrap your head around how small we're actually diving into this. We've got the atomic structure of a gemstone. So for example, with ruby, chromium gives ruby that red color. With amethyst, amethyst is the quartz family. So when you have that quartz and you have iron, you get amethyst, but you have to have some sort of defect in the atomic structure that interacts with iron, and then you get purple. I think I heard a story that some people in the way far past believe that if you put amethyst in a goblet and you drank, you would not become intoxicated. I don't recommend you trying that at home. You know, ancient lore. I want you to look at this specimen. I want you to see how the crystal grows. I want you to see how there's some parts that don't have as vibrant color as others. To contrast, I want you to notice this amethyst. It's well cut, it's a beautiful stone, but notice the color, notice how vibrant it is and how uniform it is across the stone. If you love gemstones as much as I do, you can actually go to school for this. If you're interested in gemstones and want to learn more, think about pursuing gemology school. I loved it. It was a very fun time in my life. What gets better than looking at gemstones all day? Nothing. I think I hear my biker gang outside, so I'm gonna go hop on my Harley, but you're gonna stay here and don't forget to like and subscribe. You don't want to miss out on what we've got coming up next.